Hi there, Kafey here. And if you've been living under a rock the last few months, you might not know that today, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword releases on the Nintendo Switch. Now, this may be a remake of the game that released 10 years ago on the Wii, but don't let that discourage you. These games are phenomenal. The first in the Legend of Zelda timeline, and I'm gonna tell you why you should buy this game today. Do some chores, crack open your wallet, beg your parents, do whatever it takes to get this fantastic game. Just take in all this beautiful scenery. Wouldn't you want to begin an adventure on a floating city in the clouds? Whether or not you've ever played a Zelda game, this is the game for you. This is the first game in a remarkable series that has sold tens of millions of copies worldwide. So experience the birth of a legend. Soar the skies on your crimson loftwing. Witness the creation of the fabled Master Sword, and fight to destroy the great evil that threatens both the land and the skies. Ever wondered how the Legend of Zelda began? How despite the passage of time, there always seems to be a Link, a Zelda, and a Ganondorf at any given time? Well, you will receive your answer by playing Skyward Sword, brought to you with all new controls. While I am still a proponent for swinging the Joy-Con as a sword, the benefit to adding in basic button controls cannot be overstated. Now anyone can experience the legend in any way they want. That's just one of many improvements that Nintendo made to Skyward Sword HD. Other quality of life improvements include enhanced frame rate, 60 frames per second, smoother gameplay, you can fast forward the dialogue to make text boxes go away faster, and you can skip cutscenes, especially if you've done them before. Also, you can change the camera angle, which may not seem like a big deal to most people, but if you've played Skyward Sword, it's a huge deal. I feel like I also need to mention the streamlined item information. So whenever you pick up an item like a rupee for the 100th time, it's not going to tell you, you found a green rupee. It's worth 1 rupee every single time you pick it up. Zelda games also tend to lend themselves to great co-op or couch play. In fact, I played most of the original Skyward Sword with my friend and brother-in-law, while almost the entirety of Breath of the Wild I played with my nearly 60-year-old father, who hates video games. Well, at least he used to. It's also worth noting that Skyward Sword will be integral to the plot of the sequel to Breath of the Wild. We will need to know everything about this game in order to have a satisfactory experience in the sequel, so pick up this game in order to learn about the Goddess Sword / Master Sword, demise, and how his influence on Ganondorf impacts today, and the Goddess Hylia and the start of the reincarnation cycle. So please don't listen to those who are saying that Skyward Sword HD is just an enhanced Wii port at full price, because as someone who has owned both the games, I'm telling you that that is a lie, a fallacy, an untruth. Buy Skyward Sword today and you will not be disappointed. You will experience the adventure of a lifetime, the birth of a legend. If you liked this video or any of my others, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As of right now, I am off to play Skyward Sword. Have yourself a great day, most importantly. And don't forget, happy gaming.